Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here in our week 7 update. We got absolutely destroyed in Cleveland. Couldn't get out the field on third down on defense. We just let them stomp all over us in the running game. They broke 2 or 3 long runs of at least 30 yards. We could not keep them in check. I think one of the biggest things is we could not get the offense going. We had some issues with fails getting the ball downfield. We had a couple times where he overthrew Langford when he was wide open, probably would have caught it for a touchdown. And he had a couple more overthrows with both Kevin White and Alshon Jeffrey being wide open, having a couple steps on the corners. Also, we had 2 key drops by Zachary Cole, and just one of them was on a third down, and it would have actually gave us some momentum trying to score before the half to make it a 1-score game. But instead, that drop allowed the Browns to march down the field before time went out and actually score. So, good thing is we do have Cutler back. That is a big thing. So, that is a positive thing that we should be able to push the offense down the field with Cutler, and hopefully we can get this offense started again. For the top players over the NFC offense, Ryan Matthews, 27 carries, a buck 6, 3 rushing touchdowns, did have a couple receptions for 30 yards. And in Redding, a rookie that's over in Jacksonville, 30 of 40, 454 yards, 4 passing touchdowns, and actually 1 interception. Over on defense, Patrick Robinson for the Lions, 4 tackles, 3 interceptions. And Brandon Marshall, the middle linebacker, over for the Colts, 22 tackles, 1 sack, and 1 forced fumble, putting it on over in Indy. That is a big, big stat number there. I wouldn't be surprised if he ended up being the AFC Defensive Player of the Year. So we're going to look at injury report. We have lost Christian Jones, Pernell McPhee, and Antoine Bryan in the last game. So this is going to be some big things. We went without Amos last year, and so we had to play with Vereen. We're going to miss Pernell McPhee, so we're going to move probably Ayers out wide, or also we might have Lamar Houston pop out wide with Willie Young behind him. We've lost Christian Jones in the middle, so we'll kind of see what Burrow can do in the middle. We might see a little bit of some Malcolm Pleasant in there. But those are only for 2 weeks. We can see what free agents are out there to see if we can fill a couple holes. So let's look at it right quick. Linebacker Dumerville's out there. Vinny Curry, 5th year. Who's this? Cameron Lawrence. Is it Lamar Woodley? No, I'm not feeling that. AJ Hawk, he's more suited as a middle linebacker. Lance Briggs, same thing with him. Spencer Paysinger, yeah, middle linebacker. Don't see anything big there. John Beeson might be one. Terrell Freeman, Audie Cole. I like what we have right now. Now, can we kick someone outside? Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Let's look at how we'll line up first off. So we do have Cutler back. In the middle, we'll have McClellan, Burrow, Pleasant. I think in the end we'll still have we need another middle linebacker. We might bring in AJ Hawk. Yeah, we might bring in AJ Hawk. I'm not comfortable with that at all. At corner, ooh, McManus might be the cut. We have Courtney Upshaw. We do have Lamar Houston. We can hit Willie Young out to the side. We do also have Ayers, so we can pop Ayers in a place, and we can cover that linebacker position. But that right now I am not feeling going without a middle linebacker right now. All right, so we are going to release Sherrick McManus. We may end up re-signing him later, but as of right now, we need a couple of players to come in here. Receiver, I think we're going to keep all those guys. Luke Jokiel. Good there. So Varine's going to be starting over instead of Roberts. And what we might do is fill the gap with like either Mitchell or Morrison. That's safety gap at the moment. And if need to, we could possibly play some other fronts. Actually, I'm going to do one more cut. So I can bring in a safety. Whoops. And it's going to be Tayo Fabeluche. Do I want to cut? I know I don't want to cut Estes. Cannon. How good is Hankins? Yeah, I'm going to cut Fabeluche. Alright, so we're going to bring in two players. So it's going to be AJ Hawk, more likely. But let's look at free safety first. Or say strong safety and free safety. We might bring in depth, or we may bring in someone to play. We might bring in depth, though. Sheldon Richardson. Antoine Pathea's right there. Kenny Phillips. Charles Godfrey. Michael Griffin. How fast is Antoine Pathea right now? Good awareness, good jumping, bad man, good zone. Tackle, speed running, 81. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, then we bring back in. Actually, let's look at corner as well. Let's look at free safety. Reggie Nelson's intriguing as well. How fast is he? Yeah, we're going to bring in Reggie Nelson. He might be starting over at strong safety. I'm good with that. AJ Hawk, how fast is AJ Hawk? Block shedding, tackle, zone coverage. Speed 77, strength, acceleration's good. We're gonna bring in AJ. Well, how fast is Beeson? Not very. Rolf Freeman's a 79. Trofima has a good zone. Does Freeman come with base 4-3? Let's bring in AJ Hawk. Let's set up our lineup. We're hoping this actually pays off at the moment, so remove Reggie Nelson. Actually, Amos is not gonna be better over here. Put Reggie Nelson there. Oh, he's already starting here. He shouldn't be. He should be Amos. So it's going to be Nelson, Roberts. Yeah, I do like that. For corner, Morrison's going to be that last one. Yeah, like that. So middle linebacker. AJ Hawk is going to be here. We'll see a lot of Naaman Burrow in the first place. These two, but we are going to have to go for a couple weeks like this. Now to sort out this issue. Courtney Upshaw. Probably should put Ayers out wide. Lamar Houston behind him. I'm liking that. So this is going to be Sutton, Bridges. If need be, we'll have Willie Young pop in and inside. On the right side, we're going to have Ayers pop in on the right side with Lamar Houston, Willie Young behind him. See more of Willie Young, Lamar Houston. And if need be, I will plop Clellan on the outside. That'll force Hawk up, Burrow up, and Pleasant, but hey, we have to survive somehow without Jones on here. Might keep Hawk on here for the long run too. Alright, so let's see about the Steelers' injuries. Their next opponent, they're going without Roethlisberger, who's out for the next 5 weeks. Junior McNeil, looks like their rookie corner they got this draft. Pectoral tear, so he's on the IR. Then Uche Norari, another guy who is late in his career, but he's got a stress foot fracture. He's out for 8 weeks. I think I'm saying that name right. Probably not, though. Probably not even close. Alright, depth chart. Let's look at the Steelers. See who will be facing at quarterback. It's going to be Kirk Cousins going to be over here. And then Chase Daniel will be playing behind him if anything happens. Le'Veon Bell's over here with Staffa Ball, rookie out of Auburn, and then Bilal Powell. Fullback is going to be Kyle Joserick. All these names. Antonio Brown, Martavius Bryant, and Leonard Hankerson will be the top 3 receivers. Austin Pettis, Sammy Coates, and Java James, rookie out of Delaware. Tight end, Jason Witten, coming here and replacing Matt Spaeth. Deion Sims and Jerron Mustard. Over on the left tackle, Donald Stevenson with the rookie out of Georgia Tech, O'Neal McKnight. Over on the left guard, Zane Beatles with Ted Larson behind him. And center, Marquise Pouncey, longtime center over here in Pittsburgh with Tura Mallet behind him, rookie out of UCLA. David Castro on the right guard position, going to 6th year this year, and Ted Larson behind him. And Marcus Gilbert, the right tackle over there with Dennis Kelly. And they're good on the right side, but left tackle and left guard need some work. So over on defense, Cameron Hayward going to 7th season at Ohio State with Alex Carrington behind him. Over on right end, Stephen Tuitt out of Notre Dame, 4th year in the league with Ziggy Hood. Defensive tackle Lewis Nix III, Daniel McCullers, and Trey Ross, rookie out of Idaho. And the linebackers, Bud Dupree in his 3rd year out of Kentucky with Tyrone Patrick, rookie out of Michigan State. Wow, that's a good draft pick there. Middle linebacker, Lawrence Timmons, longtime vet over here with Ryan Shazier, a very good young player, and John Timu, former Bear over here with Patrick backing up those guys. Arthur Moats and Demontre Moore. Over at corner, Jonathan Banks, Thyron Simmons, Stanley Jean-Baptiste. He was on the Bears for a little bit. And Justin Bethel and Shaquaz Goldson. So, I mean, they're corners. We might be able to do something there. Anthony Levine Sr. and Brandon Dickerson. Over at strong safety, Heath Moore, rookie out of Georgia, 82 overall. And DJ Schwaringer, a big hit safety out of South Carolina's 5th year. So, we might be able to do some short dink passes, but deep we may be hurting. Jordan Gray's the kicker over here with Drew Martin, rookie out of FAU. As the punter, kick return is going to be Antonio Brown. My guess he's going to be doing both. Yes, Java James will be behind him. But Kirk Cousins, that is something that's very intriguing over here. So let's see about our scouting. So I think we see an issue when it comes to some depth things. DeAndre Freeman is the X Factor training a great performance against Winston. The defensive mismatch stealing all the attention put on Winston. So my guess is Freeman's either a receiver or a tight end. My guess he's a receiver. We'll have to see. Freeman. So he's not there. Deontay Freeman, so he's a tight end. He's a blocking tight end who can catch. Wait, what? A blocking tight end that can catch? Ooh, that might be something we like. That would be big to add that piece to it. He's a blocking tight end too. That might be something we like. Alright, so I do like Will Russell here out of Buffalo. But he has a 4-3. So good Reggie Keith of Wisconsin, balanced. He's been playing in a hybrid defense over in college. Good tackle, good zone, good pursuit. Might be someone I might go to there. Brody Jester at Texas, another hybrid defense guy. He's a 3-4 pass rusher. Good power moves, pursuit, tackle. Okay, that could be something I like depending on combine scores. See if there's any hybrid. Jimmy Hudson. Let's look at Jimmy Hudson. Is that a Purdue? No. What about Jed Pedersen of Akron? Nope. Okay, so Dallas Russell from UTEP. 3-4 run stopper. No. Leandre Carlson. He's a project, but if I need a late round guy. AJ Scott, Texas A&M. He's a pass rusher. Okay, it's something I can work with there. Something I could definitely work with. 3-4, he's 5'10" now. Don't like that. Peace means. Nope, don't like that at all. Ace right, attacking 3-4. Run support. good late round corner, late round flyer. Free safety. What about Olsen? Don't really need other safety. Might look at the quarterbacks. Alex Gilbert out of Connecticut. He's a pocket passer. No, I'm not liking that. What about Jaquia Burnett? I need 5 to look at him. Yep. So that's going to be our scouting. And so we're going to go into Heinz Field with our last home game before we face off against the Packers and Vikings and move on to our bye week. But this one is a big game for us, as the Packers, the next game we go against, they have a game ahead of us. And right now, the stats within the NFC North are the standings are very, very close. We've only played the Lions within our division, so we still have We still have 5 other games within the division that we still need to play. And those 5 games will be one of the last games we have. Some of the last ones. We have 2 before we go on the bye week. And then within 6 games there, 3 of them are division games. So we have to get ready, recharge. But we have to win these games going into the bye week to give us some momentum. Recharge in the bye week and go from there. So I will see you guys next time when we are into Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Have a nice day.